So last time we found the City of Gold, the Golden City, which surprisingly was where was the first place we kind of looked and also where you would expect it to be. But it was still awesome. That dungeon was really, really, really cool. And then we just kind of got dragged out. We didn't go in because I guess we don't know how, but there's some secret that Zoraal Ja has to tell us after, but only after, the rite of succession. So that's kind of where we're at. All right, let's get it started. In true fashion. Final Fantasy XIV fashion. Welcome back, and may I congratulate you on Wooklamat's victory in the rite of succession. It is our great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawn Servant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Here we go. Sometime later. It's Graha this time, isn't it? Surely it's Graha this time. Why would it be Graha this time? I don't know. Nope, the other one. The other catboy. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? This is like the start of something that I can't speak about on stream, I guess. Haven't. No, I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. I only did you might in my position. Wooklamat did all the work. I was just moral support. Yeah. We gotta stay humble. My primary business in calling is to deliver a message from Lamachi. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, you will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has exposed a desire for you to accept a post-politics arc within her administration, while making no mention of me. Oh, how could she? You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamachi or not is up to you. That is all. If you'll excuse me. Oh, she did him dirty, bruh. Unless she didn't, she's got like some special position. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. And thus, it arrived, the day of the Dawn Servant Ascension ceremony. Wow, they all did show up after all, huh? Do they know who won? Or is this going to be like a surprise?
As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
Dude, they're all gonna be shocked as...
It's starting.
There's gonna be riots.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
Right?
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next.
Dawn.
The succession of Dawn servants. But I've talked for long enough.
That was like
Allow
2 seconds.
me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph in the City of Gold.
Drum roll. It's... Oh shit. Is she gonna throw up? She's not ready for this.
My daughter, Wook Lamont.
Damn. The crowd. Oh, they're doing a chant.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Huzzah, they say.
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal.
There's reverb.
But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude to
Mablu.
know when to push through and when not to push your luck.
We love Mablu.
From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity. It is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works.
Wonder how he's getting
I was
on.
moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
Bad babies. Oh, but cool.
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tuliolal I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met.
We still haven't even been across the bridge. Can we even go on the bridge?
That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because my journey has taught me one thing above all else. Your happiness is my happiness.
Okay.
I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Wait, what?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, what? I guess.
My father led Tulihiolau to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else.
Oh, that's what you needed a brother for.
Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack.
But he lost.
So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona!
She's just changing the rules. I hope her legs are okay from that fall, from that jump.
Mamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn Servant.
I mean, I guess it's kind of fair. Because he has 2 heads, so...
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
The people.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north.
No.
I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tulihiolau prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
I guess. They're doing the chant again. I don't know, man. I don't think you can rule on making people smile. That's like a bit naive.
Glad this didn't go to waste.
What this? It's a new saga, her saga, maybe.
This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Okay, that's cool. And then they share it.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
So this is probably going to be 2 successors for the rest of time then.
Of course you knew.
Oh, he's doing the thing. Wakey wakey. What's up, bro? Wait.
It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
Oh no. Oh no. Bro, imagine you have a dead guy on your left shoulder. Oh. What does that even feel like?
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself.
It's so weird.
Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
Okay. That was kind of a lot to take in. Yeah, like that was weird, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit weird. It was a very weird ceremony, but I guess it's a weird place. I kind of don't even know. This idea of just, hey, you know, we just want to make the people smile, guys. I like, that's it. And then like the choir music, it's a little I don't know, that whole sequence is very strange, man. To me, it felt a little forced. I felt like it had to resolve this way. It was cheap, yeah, I would say it was cheap. It was like just the easiest way of resolving that whole thing. The most like kind of basic thought you could arrive at in a writer's room to like resolve it. Like, so we got cases where Erenville and like a bunch of other people kind of give her the side eye, like the yeah, okay, Wicklamat, right? And I expected that to develop into her maturing slightly more towards this position. And she was getting there, but then it's like, it feels like everybody else in the crowd and everything just kind of like bought into it. Because again, from the start, they were supporters of other people, and then they're instantly erupting in cheers and everything for her when she's announced. It just felt like a lot of elements that were kind of, that didn't entirely add up. And the anime jump, I mean, okay, fine, but like, come on, really? Are we doing this? I don't know, man. Obviously, you write it towards this happening, but it felt like everything was just so convenient that ended up working in her favor and just made her Dawn Servant, and that's kind of the way it was gonna go. And you could kind of tell that from the start. And then everybody's just okay with it as well, and everybody, like, their opinions just kind of magically change. Like, draft was written and developed and they didn't iterate on it. I would agree. But some aspect of me thinks that there's two other avenues that it could be. It's a cult, like they wrote it this way intentionally, and it's like a cultural kind of like a translation thing that doesn't really, it doesn't really vibe with Western audiences. That could definitely be a thing, which is fine, you know, like that's just gonna happen sometimes. Or they wrote it this way and they didn't, it passed. The, you know, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. That's a little bit concerning. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I think my main thing is I was expecting some sort of reaction. I think that almost would have been a better response. Create some conflict, maybe, from the people when they found out it was her. Instead of just like instantly cheer. This is my issue. Like they instantly cheered her. But it was kind of built up that like the people don't like her. But then it's like she helps some, like some people. But it's like, I don't know. I still feel like there's going to be maybe a couple of boos, you know? And then the rest of the thing is like that friction. The rest of the expansion could be that friction between her trying to, you know, further convince them and prove to them while she's in that spot in the throne. You know, a lot of people probably, after playing this, you know, made all the reaction videos and everything about like how it's the worst expansion ever. I would highly disagree with that. I do not think this is the worst expansion ever by far in terms of story. A Realm Reborn, easily. I'm sorry. I know that has a lot of nostalgic value for people, but A Realm Reborn is just a fucking garbage experience. It's so bad. And they should go back and play it and understand why. Some of the quests are just like the pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of dialogue for like the most mundane fucking shit ever. And you're just like I saw Sea Dog playing it and he got to a point where it's just like, I can't deal with this anymore, man. And he just started skipping everything, and I do not blame him. It was so bad. And like the first entire half of it basically doesn't feel even necessary. I get that some parts of it are world building, but like half of it could be chunked out and there would be no difference. There's a reason why it's the filter. People call it the filter. But yeah, I don't think this is anywhere near like that. It's just, again, for me, sometimes it's hard to get past some of the issues when they just start fucking staring you in the face and you're just kind of supposed to accept them. It's like, this is really hard to accept. Like, this is, yeah, I don't know. Those were my thoughts. I know some of you probably don't agree. I know others probably do agree to some extent. But yes, we'll see where things go, man. We'll, like, again, I'm still open to like the rest of the resolving things and me coming to an understanding of why some of the earlier aspects are a little bit weird and things like that. Who knows? Muklamat was brilliant up there, wasn't he? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tulial is bright indeed. Earlier in Yaktel. Hey, chiseled man.
Change is in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Oh yeah, he's like 100, isn't he? Do Rogadins usually live to 100 or more? Like, what's their usual life expectancy? Oh, voyeur cam. Oh! Did he really just call it? Did he really just call it? That's crazy. How did he know? Well, do we think he's dead? They don't usually kill characters like that, but that seems like he kind of got like ripped in half there. Which would be sad given what I was just saying, man. Because I wanted more from this guy. But drama. Okay. I wonder who that was. And why he killed. Oh. Okay. So clearly that's Zoraal Ja. But why would he kill him? Okay, maybe he's not dead and he's going to torture him and try and get info about the Golden City. Okay, that's my prediction. Wicklamat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Kona as fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. He could do far worse. Kona completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wicklamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliolal will prosper under their care. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamity. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. I could have said nothing. Oh, don't worry about that. However you say it, I know it'll be with love. If we do mispronounce it, please correct us, but it would be my honor to call you Lamity. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course. We'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me too? Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the Winged Walk then. Dawn Servant Wicklamat. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forego formalities. But I cannot. You are Dawn Servant. Too disrespectful it is to address you without your due title. As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could... this guy. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wuklamat become Dawn Servant too. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. Wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliolal has to offer. In Zoraal, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kona as well. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Wuklamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oops. That's the first skip I've had. First skip of Dawntrail. Skipper. I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy. The company of a moblin and a pair of yokoi, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy. Got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. Dawn Servant, too. You honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolal isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attended on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense, you're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see... No, that's like Scottish, bro. I can't get it. I can't get it back. I'm thinking about it too much. I'm glad to see you hale and whole too. Oh, I know. Dude, it's full Scottish. Holy shit. How do I do French? Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful, beginning with near shipwreck. If you'll remember, yet here we stand celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits of Kozamauka and the Yokoi of Chiruagur Saltern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chiruagur come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with beach smiles. Such cooperation between Helplands and Potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pact. Partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunmuruk. Rax. I believe I saw him on the sands below. Gleam Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. My, you honor us with a personal visit, bondservant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuklamot. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so. But big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might see if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. Oh. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person, but he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. Sure, he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. Back we are. By the by, have you seen Kettenraam anywhere? Tankwa, that is. Kettenraam? Was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to solve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home, and come and visit us anytime. Alright, I think I've found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the Winged Walk.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious.
Oh yeah, the job offer. Ooh.
I want you to stay in Tulichola with me.
What do we think? Is it worth? What's the pay like?
I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
Oh.
Ah, that's right. This is for you.
Yeah, it's secretly mopping the floors, but she doesn't tell us that until we start.
A permit granting passage to Zoraal. which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
Oh yeah, so now we get to go across the bridge. Yes.
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
Is she flirting with me? I can't tell.
I can't believe our journey is over already.
8.0 soon.
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then,
True.
feel free to pass the time as you like.
Finally vacation time. We actually got our job done.
For now, I will remain in Tural.
Sipping cocktails.
There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
Sipping cocktails on the beach.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald.
Oh, okay. They're going back?
By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it. And by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm a
if
crowd.
I may, I'd like to stay in Tulu-Yolal as well.
By all means, your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
I'm employed now. Still undecided. I mean, what else am I gonna do? That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together?
Ooh. Okay.
The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
More Erenville lore? Let's go.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
Why do I have a feeling something's gonna happen and then force us to like have to deal with something in the meantime? Because otherwise we'd have no reason to come back to her here. I mean, maybe we get some info about the City of Gold once she receives it.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Credits! Let's go! Nope, we still got half an expansion to go. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Shaktural. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready. No last minute stops to make before we leave. Forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. Ah. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep cenote. Oh, here we go. Wait, where did he get 7 from? Didn't he have 5? And then he lost the last one and they lost MasterChef? I don't think Kettenraam had any. There's no way he can open it. This is the gate to the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter. Oh shit, that was too fast. What he discovered was something the Dawn servant feared enough to seal away forever, or so we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua could be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Well, there we go. There's our answer. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say. Yet the new Dawn servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. What the heck is that thingamadoof? I have liberated the key from the Dawn servant's vault. What? You alone have the means to unlock the gate. What? How'd he get it from the vault? You will gain all you were denied. The right your father shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. It's working. I thought you had to like put it in and turn the thing. Is some there? Can't hear me. Who's this? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. Is that so? To remake worlds? Evil laugh. Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Oh no! Promise! Why? Oh my god. That guy got duped. That's insane. I feel kind of bad for him. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish. In exchange. You kind of end the cutscene here. No. The end of the cutscene here. Dude. The useless tool. Ooh. He'll come back though, right? He's secretly hung on at like one of the, like a random rock or something on the edge of that. I always thought the betrayal would go the other way. He does seem like the type, doesn't he? It always reminds me of Grima Wormtongue. Like in the ear, like, sire, you know that they, like that kind of thing. He was actually kind of a good character. I liked him. RIP in pieces. In 2 pieces to be precise.